Welcome to Tweet of the Week. I am very happy to be joined by Beth Pasierb, who is our Supervisor of Facilities Planning and an amazing tweeter. And Beth, would you like to share the tweet that we're going to talk about today?
Sure. We tweeted about the Waverly feasibility study and the community engagement that we're doing with that project.
And so I know that a lot of people probably don't know completely what a facilities planner and the supervisor of that office does. So can you talk just very briefly about what you do and why you would be involved in this feasibility study?
Sure. Our office is responsible for the Educational Facilities Master Plan, the enrollment projections, the capital improvement project. So we do all the planning for facilities, for facility renovations, new facilities, additions.
And so a feasibility study is something that we're required to do for a renovation project, correct?
That's right. The state requires a feasibility study if there's any potential for demolishing more than 50% of the building.
So with our older schools coming up for renovation, it's pretty much a given that we're going to do a feasibility study, and you and your team have taken the community engagement around those projects to a whole new level, and you've been going out and really getting the community involved. And I understand as you were doing this at Waverly, you even added another little twist to this with something for the kids.
Sure. We invite the parents. Often parents don't have childcare. So for the Waverly project, to get more parent participation, we provided some activities for children so they can bring their kids as well. The kids go into the gym, and the last meeting that we had, well, the parents were talking about the different options and letting us know how they felt about the options and what was important to them. We had the kids working in groups in the gym to design their new school.
And did any of them come up with an innovative design that we should be looking into, do you think?
We had many fun designs from them. They had a lot of good ideas. They identified where they wanted to put the kids, the classrooms rather, and one thing we heard from the older students, they don't want to be near the little kids. So they had the older kids' classes on the other side of the building from the little kids.
Well, there you go. And so, Beth, having done this now for many projects, and I always go back to Frederick High School, where we had a community who was so devoted to a building, and by the time the community engagement around it was over, everyone was on board for that renovation. What have you seen as the real power of this kind of engagement with the community around these big projects?
I think that everyone wants to be heard. Everyone understands that we can't meet everybody's needs, but at least we can hear them, and we can consider their comments, consider their concerns, and find a way to incorporate that into our designs and into our final decisions.
And it has made a huge difference, and I know our board is very appreciative because, as you know, part of their strategic plan talks about the value of community engagement, and this is a great example of it. So thank you not only for doing it, but for tweeting about it. And thank you for joining us for Tweet of the Week. Hope to see you next time.